The following is a production of the Averett Sports Network.
Good afternoon, Cougar fans, and welcome to live Averett University Men's Lacrosse on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson, and I'll be bringing you coverage of today's non-conference matchup between the Averett Cougars and the Wesley Wolverines right here from Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium in Danville, Virginia. It's a cloudy day, but the temperature's not too bad. We're hovering right around 60 degrees here as we are getting ready to get started with this matchup between Averett and Wesley. Wesley comes in with a 1-1 record. Averett looking for their first victory of the season at 0-4. Take a look at today's starting lineups. First for the Cougars, Ballard Early getting the start along with Raphael Walker, Will Merritt, Jay Hooker, Marcus Fleming, Mason Foy, Nate Hahn, Michael Crevalis, and Misaka Granlund. And in the net today for the Cougars, the junior goalkeeper Jacob Shriver. Averett in their third season under head coach Anthony Mackin. Wesley, their starters: Derek Halleck, John Curtis, Keontae Coates, Nick Brune, Andrew Greenlee, Ryan Gilman, Adam Toohey, Joe Delgado, and Logan Wilson. And in goal for them today, number 13, Nate Williamson, the junior out of Clayton, Delaware. Wolverines are coached by Bill Goro. These two teams never faced off before, so it'll be interesting to see how this first meeting will go. Averett, of course, a new program. This is only the third season in Averett men's lacrosse history. Averett wearing their all-white jerseys today. Wolverines in their navy blue. Averett will be going from left to right on your screen. Will Merritt doing the face-off duties here for the Cougars. He will go against Ryan Gilman as we are ready to get underway here at Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Ball kicked and will go for the Cougars here to start things off. Raphael Walker has it near midfield for Averett. Working his way, works around a pick set by Parker Corbett. Hahn gets it back behind the net to Early. Walker gets it to Corbett. Corbett looking to make a run, defended by Halleck. Now Averett will move it around the other way. Michael Mashaw taken down, and we do have a flag. So the Cougars trying to take advantage of this opportunity here. It's a pushing foul. So man-up situation here. Cougars will work it around. Ballard early with it. Gets it into Corbett. Corbett loses possession. Is going to get knocked down. Averett still man-up situation. Pass up to Hahn. Couldn't make a clean catch. Ball knocked away by Wilson. And Wesley comes away with it. Nick Brune has it. Working his way upfield. Now Wesley getting its first offensive possession of the day. Of course, got the clear good. Delgado with it, and he'll pass it off to Tui. Tui looking to make a move, but good defense by the Cougars. It gets around Parker Corbett, shot off the stick of Shriver, battling for it behind the net, and he will snag it. So Cougars get a save there. Shriver's first of the day. Averett trying to work its way up the field. Fleming has it. Fleming slings it over to Early. Now working near side. Averett coming off arguably their best performance of the season. A tough loss at home to Alvernia, 11-8. Foy gets it down. They'll work it back around. 28 seconds on the clock. Mashad over to Woodcock, and the shot Wesley comes away with it after the shot was blocked. Dump it off. A good save there on the shot by Delgado. They tried to work it in, but Shriver right there. His second save of the day. Shot blocked on the shot by Kyle McElloyd. Wolverines retain possession though. 50 seconds left on the possession clock. As we're about 5 minutes into the quarter. That one shot wide by Derek Hollick. Delgado Gets it back out front. Halleck with it. Gets it over to McElroy. Now Delgado, or excuse me, that's Adam Toohey with it. And they'll swing it around. Shot and a goal here by Derek Halleck. As Wesley goes up 1-0 on Averett. Assist to Ryan Gilman. That's Halleck's second goal of the season. Toohey, the leading goal scorer for Wesley with 5 goals. He also has 2 assists this season. Joe Delgado, 4 goals, 2 assists. Kyle McElroy, 3 goals. And now Halleck joins them as multiple goal scorers here for the Wolverines so far this season. And Wolverines won the faceoff, but Cougars come away with it after it was knocked out of bounds. Parker Corbett making his move. Gets it up to Hahn. Hahn's been one of the Cougars' top players so far this season, as that one's turned over by Averett. Hahn leads the way with 8 goals and 3 assists. Has a team high 11 points here. Early in the season, the junior transfer. Playing his first season of collegiate lacrosse. So Wesley going the other way with it. Delgado swings it around. John Curtis slings in a shot, and he scores. Make it 2-0 Wesley here as Curtis notches his second goal of the season. So 2-0 the score here. Wesley leads with 8:42 left in the first quarter. It'll be Will Merritt battling off here with Adam Toohey. Actually, excuse me, that was Gilman doing the face-off duties. Averett comes away with it as Fleming grabs it. He'll sling it ahead. Looking for Woodcock. Has it knocked away, though. And Wesley now has possession as they work the way downfield. And turnover there by Wesley, so the Cougars get it back. Walker gets it over to Lucas Jane, who's checked in. Hahn fakes the pass behind the net, gets it back out to Jane. He'll get it over to Walker. Walker looking behind the net, trying to get Ballard early, but early couldn't handle the pass, and Wesley comes away with it. So Wesley looking to add to its lead here. Averett's had a couple nice saves so far today, but Wesley has scored the 2 goals. Corvallis helping defend around the net, along with Miska Granlund and Jay Hooker, as that shot bounces right to Shriver, who snags it out of the air. Last shot was by Gilman. Corbett with it. Pass it over to Woodcock, now back to Corbett. Corbett with 3 goals of his own this season so far. Second on the team. Raphael Walker, Mason Foy also with 3 goals this year for the Cougars, only trailing Nate Hans 8. Cougars trying to maintain possession here as Mashad getting harassed. As I mentioned, this is the first meeting of these two teams. Wesley out of Dover, Delaware. Not an institution Averett plays in a lot of sports. Trying to think back to the last time Averett may have played Wesley in anything. I know they faced off in football back in the mid-2000s. Ball passed ahead as Wesley comes away with it. I think they played a 2-game series around 2005, 2006, or either 2006, 2007. And a turnover for Wesley as Averett now has it. Raphael Walker. He's going to draw a penalty here. Davis Morton, probably the recipient of this coming penalty. Ballard early, working it around as Woodcock now has it. Woodcock thought about a shot there, pulls it back out. Swings it out to Walker, who finds Tyler Moody, who's checked in. Moody takes a shot, save. A save by Williamson. We'll see what the penalty is. Williamson, seeing his second game of action, but his first start of the year. He played in 6 minutes, allowed 1 goal with 1 save. So that penalty, a holding penalty on Davis Morton. So Averett, the man-up opportunity here with 4:15 to go. Foy swings around. Now Mashad has it. Mashad back out to Corbett. Corbett to Woodcock. Now Averett trying to get in. Foy with a point-blank shot. It's going to be saved, and Wesley gets possession here. So Williamson with the save. Now they'll go the other way as the Wolverines look to attack here. Up by 2 with 3:44 to play in the first quarter. Back to even strength. And a shot by Adam Toohey is saved by Shriver, his 3rd save of the day. Correction, 4th save of the day. Turnover by Averett. Unable to successfully clear it. Cougars come away with it. On swings it behind the net. Averett trying to go for their first goal of the day. Had a couple good looks so far. They'll swing it into Woodcock, but ball tapped away by the Wesley defense. Ball cleared by the Wolverines. And a shot by Michael Lloyd. Wide. And a timeout. Wesley will take it with them here. With 1:01 to play in the first quarter, Wesley leads Averett 2-0.
I think Averett's a special place because of the camaraderie amongst everybody. I feel like it's a lot of friendships that won't be broken throughout my life, and it gave me a chance to show my abilities in wrestling and in the classroom.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information. And welcome back as timeout is over. 1:01 to play here in the first quarter. Averett trails Wesley 2-0. Wolverines with possession. Bayless with a good defense. And possession clock runs out, so turnover here by the Wolverines. Averett will have a chance with under 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Walker cuts through the defense, goes right up the middle. Parker Corbett now has it, gets it over to Woodcock. Woodcock sizing up the defense here. 15 seconds to go. Woodcock looking to make his run. Cuts back toward the middle. Parker Corbett now gets it up to Walker. Walker cutting back with only 5 seconds. Has it knocked away. And turnover by Averett. And that'll be it here. For the first quarter, Wesley with a 2-0 lead on Averett. Take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have the second quarter for you right here on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. We are ready to start the second quarter here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Wesley with a 2-0 lead on Averett in this non-conference men's lacrosse matchup. Will Merritt with the face-off duties for the Cougars. Battling with Gilman. And Wesley comes away with it. Shot and a save. That shot was by Nick Brune. And a spin move by Walker as he makes his way up the field. Ball knocked away. Trying to get it back is Walker. Now it's a horde of Wolverines, and they come away with it. Wolverines working it behind the net. That's Delgado with it. He'll make his way back out front, swings it around. Aaron Johnson with it. He gets it over to Tui. Tui looking for a lane. Cuts back towards the middle, but defense there by Miska Granlund. Granlund, a big guy. And turned over, and Averett comes away with it. Corbett swings it up and fires it, but wide. Now a quick turnaround here for the Wolverines. Shot high by, that was Delgado. Talk about Granlund. He's a big guy. 6'4", 225. Definitely stands out in the team photo. I was walking down the hall earlier today, and the Wesley coaching staff they had just gotten there and they were walking down the hall, and we got a foul here. But to finish the story, they were walking down the hall, and we here at Averett in the Grand Center, where all the locker rooms are, for the opposing teams, there's a wall with all the team photos. They were looking at the team photo for men's lacrosse and noted Granlund's height, how he kind of stood out. So I think that's a big boy. So the cross check on Granlund has him sitting for 1 minute in the penalty box. So man-up opportunity here for the Wolverines. Looked like a shot was blocked there. Shot again and a goal from way up top by Nick Brune. He was probably about 20 yards away and fired that in from straight away. For Brune, that's his second goal of the season. Makes it 3-0 in favor of the Wolverines.
Wesley goal scorer number 7, Nick Brun. Assisted on the play by number 2, John Curtis.
John Curtis credited with the assist for Curtis. It's his second assist of the season. Cougars come away with the face-off as Corbett has it working his way. Knocked away, though. And timeout Averett, I believe, is called before that ball was knocked away from Corbett. So we'll take it with them here with 12:33 to go in the second quarter.
It's really allowed me to make the most of my experience at Averett. I don't think I would have had as good a time if I didn't get involved in the organizations and sport and everything else along with it. It's also allowed me to make lifelong friends from all different areas all over the world. I couldn't ask for anything better.
And we're back here with 12:33 to go here in the second quarter. Averett still with possession as Nate Hahn has it knocked away. Cougars will keep possession. Averett wearing their all-white jerseys today. Ballard early. Defended well by Keontae Coates, but able to get the pass up top to Walker. Walker fires one and wide. Averett maintains possession, though. Early with it. Early to Hahn. Hahn shot wide left. Averett maintains. Early with it. Early. Looking for a cutter. Well defended by the Wolverines. He'll send it out top. Looking for Woodcock, and Woodcock cuts back to the left. Looked for a shot there, but good defense by Wesley. The pass errant, and will be a turnover here for the Cougars. Averett will get it back. Wesley opened the season with a 14-10 win at Rosemont before falling 12-2 to Ferrum on Sunday. As the Cougars get a shot from Lucas Jane. Missed, I think it was a little high there. So there is a common opponent there between these two, as Ferrum defeated Averett 16-2 back middle of February, the Cougars' second game of the season. Averett maintains possession here as Michaud has it. It gets it over to Jane. Jane, the sophomore. Early trying to show some moves. Tries to get it to Hahn. Hahn tries to slide in a shot, but I think he was in the circle, and will be a turnover here for Averett. Wesley quickly working the other way. Sling it out to Gilman, who just came back in. Now Gilman will sling the shot, saved by Shriver. Now Walker sprinting up the field, cutting back toward the middle. He'll get it ahead, looking for Foy on the pass, but Foy not in the position where that ball was thrown or passed. So the Wolverines come away with it here as they make their way up the field. Davis Morton passes it off. Now they'll set it up with Tui up top. Tui defended by Walker. He'll cut down the middle. Shot wide by Delgado. Shot wide by McElloyd. Still Wesley possession here. Corvallis, strong defense behind the net. And possession clock expires. Turnover here for the Cougars. Long pass ahead by Corvallis, but a little too high for Foy, who was standing right next to Ballard early. Not a bad look, just a little too high. Cougars quickly trying to change the side of the field, but doesn't work out that time. Wolverines have it. They'll pass it around. That's Tui with it. Tui cutting to his left, spins back to his right. Another spin move back to his left, but harassed by Granlund and Parker Corbett. Now Corbett comes away with it, grabs the ground ball. He'll get it to Early. Numbers do not favor Averett as they'll make some switches. Michaud back on. Michaud works it behind the net, looking for Early. Early can't handle the pass. Now the Wolverines come away with it. Nick Brune up the middle, spin move. Passes it ahead, and a goal by Joe Delgado off the pass from Brune. That'll make it 4-0 in favor of the Wolverines. Delgado's 5th goal of the season. Ties him now with Tui for the team lead.
Joe Delgado, assist on the play by number 7, Dick Brune.
So Delgado now tied with Tui for the goals lead and points lead total for the Wolverines. Face off. Going to be won by, I believe, Wesley. Under 6.5 to go here in the first half. Ball kicked around as the Cougars trying to come away with it. Fleming has it kicked away. And now Curtis has it. He'll work it behind the net for Delgado, who just scored. Under 6 minutes to play. Wolverines with a 4-goal lead here. Shot bounces high by Gilman. Jay Hooker with it for Averett. Hooker gets it to Early. Early now almost double teamed. Nice move by Parker Corbett, and he scores. Corbett with the goal, first Cougar goal of the day, and that'll get Averett back within 3 here. Corbett able to bounce one past Williamson for his 4th goal of the season. So we'll see if that can give the Cougars maybe a little bit of momentum here right before the half with 4:30 to play. Wesley setting up. Ball knocked away. Crevelis comes away with it. Wesley gets it right back, though. Shot by, I believe that was number 2, John Curtis. Goes wide. Wolverines looking to attack again. Shot saved by Shriver. But a penalty on Averett coming. Tyler Moody called with holding. So extra man opportunity here for the Wolverines with just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Shot save by Shriver. Cougars able to collect it. That's Hooker. And Wolverine down. As we'll pause for just a second. Looking at the Averett men's lacrosse schedule, Cougars obviously playing Wesley today. They'll start conference play on Saturday at Pfeiffer, for returning home the following Saturday on March 14th against Piedmont College. That's Averett's Team Molly game, where both it's a men's and women's doubleheader. They'll be raising money for Team Molly, which is a cause near and dear to our Director of Athletics, Meg Stevens' heart, one of her former players when she was coaching. Molly passed away from cancer, and it's a Team Molly is a foundation that former teammates of that player, put together to raise money for different forms of cancer. So that'll be March 14th as play resumes here. Speaking of our Director of Athletics, Meg Stevens, today is her birthday, so she's listening, wishing her a happy birthday. Cougars setting up the offense here. Walker holding up top with 46 to go on the possession clock. Now he'll make his move. Has it knocked away, though, by the Wolverines' Nick Brune. Brune now sprinting up the field. Shot, goal by Brune. Make it 5-1 in favor of the Wolverines.
Wesley goal, scorer number 7, Nick Brune.
For Brune, his third goal of the year so far today with 2 goals and an assist. So tough break for the Cougars here with 1:16 to go before halftime. We'll see if they can respond, maybe add a goal here and get back within 3 before the break. get a little momentum going into the second half. Averett coming off a season-high 8 goals against Alvernia over the weekend. Averett defense trying to prevent the Wolverines from adding to their lead here. 36 seconds to go. Wesley can run it all the way down as the play clock. A little bit behind the actual time as that shot wide by Tui. 22.9 seconds to go. Wesley still holding possession here. Now 10 seconds. Shot saved by Shriver as McElroy tried to sneak one by him, but Shriver comes through with a save here. And that'll be it for the first half as the second quarter ends. Wesley leads 5-1 over Averett at halftime. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have some halftime stats for you right here on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. We're at halftime here. Wesley with a 5-1 lead over Averett. After scoring 2 goals in the first quarter, 3 goals in the second quarter. Averett's lone goal so far today came in the second quarter with 4:30 left in the period. Taking a look at the stats. Shots by the teams. Wesley leads the Cougars 25-10 in shots. Cougars with 11 saves. Wesley with 2 saves. Turnovers, Averett 17, Wesley 12. It's pretty close there. Face-offs. Averett has won 3 of the 8. Ground ball is pretty tight as well. Wesley with a 1 ground ball advantage there, 17-16. So that's where we stand right now. The goals for Wesley. 2 goals by Nick Brune, Derek Halleck, John Curtis, Joe Delgado, each with a goal apiece. Curtis, Brune, and Ryan Gilman with each have assists. Williamson with 2 saves in goal, 1 goal allowed in the first 30 minutes. For Averett, lone goal scored by Parker Corbett. It came unassisted. Shriver with 11 saves and net for the Cougars. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half for you. You're watching Averett Men's Lacrosse on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. We're ready to start the second half here, start of the third quarter. Averett trailing Wesley 5-1. Lone goal today for the Cougars by Parker Corbett. Wesley in their all-navy jerseys comes away with it. Shot quick by number 10, Ryan Gilman. Bounces it high. Cougars will look to rally here in the second half. And a turnover by Wesley. Cougars scored 5 of their 8 goals against Alvernia in the second half, so certainly capable of making a comeback here. Hahn passes to Early. Early looking for somebody open, but nobody open right around the goal. Now swing it back to Hahn. Hahn been kept quiet so far early this afternoon as turnover by Averett. Hahn leads the team in goals with 8, along with 3 assists. But kept off the board so far today. Wesley heading back upfield. They're moving from right to left on your screen. And an offside call on Wesley as Nick Brune had drifted to the wrong side of midfield. And now turnover and a flag tossed. I believe that was Mason Foy. Got a delay a game penalty. So he'll sit for 30 seconds. So man-up opportunity here for the Wolverines. Shot saved by Shriver as Tui tried to wing it in, but ball deflected off of Shriver's stick. Actually, it might have hit crossbar. That one off the post, I could hear that. Shot by Delgado. Might have deflected off of Shriver's stick and then hit post. Penalty coming on Averett. See what the call is. They're going to get Crevelis with a cross check, so he'll sit for 1 minute. Another flag on the Cougars. Shot saved by Shriver, and we'll see what this call is. Looks like it's going to be on Parker Corbett. Corbett offside. The call. Averett head coach Anthony Mackin over there talking to his two guys that are sitting in the penalty area. Mackin in his third official season, but fourth year at Averett. He was hired and had a year to recruit to help build the program. Men's lacrosse, one of 3 sports added, along with women's lacrosse and men's wrestling here at Averett at around the same time. Shot saved by Shriver. As Delgado trying to score another goal today. But Shriver slams the door on that opportunity. Jane with a long pass downfield looking for Early. Can't handle the pass. Alexis Taylor had it briefly, but taken away by the Cougars. Now the Wolverines get it back. Bruin gets it ahead. Shot. Goal by Adam Toohey, who retakes the goal lead for the Wolverines with his 6th goal of the season. So make it 6-1 in favor of the Wolverines here. 11:10 to play in the third quarter. Wolverines win the face-off. They'll set up slowly here on offense. 5-goal lead over the Cougars. Bounce pass ahead to Halleck, now back out to, to Curtis, back out to Halleck. Pass mishandled by Delgado, but he'll get it back. Shot save. But we got a penalty. They're going to get Crevalis, looks like. Probably a check if I had to guess. We'll see what the call is. Unnecessary roughness is the call, so 1 minute penalty on Crevalis. He just celebrated a birthday, I think, in the last week. Shot by Delgado, saved by Shriver. Averett trying to get the ball up. They'll get it to Corbett, but he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Flag comes in late. Looks like they're going to get Hollick on it on the push. Oh, we got a second Averett baseball in action. They're just getting underway in Lynchburg today. Only 2 games today on the slate for the Cougars. As play resumes, Averett with possession. Play clock resets. Woodcock gets it ahead to Foy. Foy now early has it knocked away, but gets it right back. He'll cut back toward the net. Tries to find Woodcock. Walker tries to get it, but now a scrum for possession. Picked up by Moody briefly, knocked away again, and now Corbett comes away with it. Corbett, the only goal so far today, native of New Westminster, Canada. And shot by Foy, saved. And will be Wesley possession. Wolverines work the other way with it. Under 8 minutes to go here in the quarter. Shot, save by Shriver as Aaron Johnson tried to fire one past him with no luck. Averett will get it ahead to Fleming. Fleming knocked around by a pair of defenders. Now Parker Corbett picks it up and push call on Averett. So a turnover, and it will be Wesley possession. They'll try to score quickly. Pass unable to be contained by Johnson, and Shriver able to pick it up. Averett will go the other way. Time called. Let's see. Looks like they're going to reset the clock here. So Walker will get it over to Corbett. And a goal for the Cougars. I believe that was Mason Foy. Fires one in. Foy nets his 4th goal of the season, assist by Early. So the Cougars back within 4. So the Cougars may be trying to get some momentum here. Corvallis comes away with it. Averett's got some numbers. Foy shoots again. It's another goal. Mason Foy, 2 quick goals, and now the lead only 3 for Wesley.
Avery goal, scored by number 17, Mason Foy. Assisted on the play by number 5, Raphael Walker.
So Averett trying to put together a little rally here. 2 quick goals by Foy. Averett with possession again, looking to attack. Turnover here for Averett. Wesley on the attack, shot by Hollick. Misses wide. Shot, goal. Flag goes up in the air, but looks like a goal here for Aaron Johnson. And it is good.
Wesley goal, scored by number 8, Aaron Johnson.
So Johnson with the goal, his first of the season. That'll extend the Wolverines' lead back to 4 here with 4:46 to go. Wolverines come away with it. Johnson, who just scored his first goal of the season, has it, passes it ahead to Curtis. Wolverines on the attack. Johnson gets it back. He'll dump it off to Tui, who has a goal. Shot, bounce off the stick of Shriver. Averett looking to make some noise. Shot by Mashad high. Stays with Averett, though. Hahn with it. Averett's leading goal scorer, excuse me. Pass it ahead, and they'll get it up to Walker. Just eyeing up the situation from up top. Now he'll make his move. He'll go right. Get it to Hahn. Hahn back to Walker. Walker fires one past the keeper, but wide right. Excuse me, wide left to the keeper's right. So Averett maintains possession here with 53 on the possession clock. Averett trying to cut into this Wesley lead a little bit more. Down by 4. Foy had 2 goals within 40 seconds of each other. And timeout called, I believe, by Averett. We'll take it with them here on the Averett Sports Network.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot, just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
And welcome back. 2:52 to left in the third quarter. Wesley with a 7-3 lead on Averett. I'm Drew Wilson. Thanks for tuning in to today's coverage of Averett men's lacrosse on the Averett Sports Network. Play resumes. Averett with possession here after the timeout. Walker looking to shoot there, but has it knocked away. Able to get it back, though. Pass over to Corbett. Corbett with a goal today, and he's going to be knocked down as possession clock runs out on the Cougars. So the Wolverines come away with it here. Spin move. Now passed out to Delgado. He'll get it up top. Save by Shriver on the shot. That was McElloyd. Ball picked up and got a player down for the Wolverines. McElloyd banged up. And Michael Lloyd will walk off on his own here after being attended to by the training staff. Cougars down by 4 with 1:38 left in the third quarter. Play resumes. The Wolverines having possession here. One minute remaining here in the third quarter. Wolverines trying to get a pass off right in front of the goal, but knocked away by the Cougars, and Fleming will come away with it. Fleming has it knocked away. Play stopped here. As a flag thrown on the other side of the field. See what the call is. Looks like Tui is the recipient of the penalty. So Averett with a man up opportunity here with under 20 seconds to go. Shot by Corbett. Saved. Averett, 12 seconds. They get it back. And not sure what happened there. Clock stopped. Not sure if the timeout was called or the refs are saying that the quarter is over with only 7.1 seconds left. So it looks like that will be the end of the quarter. Here with Wesley up 7-3.
Did that ball not go out of bounds?
And welcome back. We'll go to the fourth quarter. That was what happened. Ref said the clock should have expired. Even though that ball ricocheted out of bounds, it looked like from our vantage point up here in the press box. So 15 minutes to play here. Averett looking to come back from a 4-goal deficit. They trail 7-3. Averett with possession. Get it ahead. Foy with it. And Williamson comes away with it. Delgado with it up top. He'll swing it around. Curtis with it now, working against Granlund. And a shot by Hollick wide. Johnson with it up top. He scored 1 goal today. Fires home, but misses a little wide. Shot, goal by Delgado, his second of the day. And Wesley inches a little bit further away from the Cougars. 8-3 the score.
Wesley goal scorer number 14, Joe Delgado.
Delgado up to 6 goals on the season. Tied with Tui. Face off. Taken by the Wolverines. Pass ahead looking for Curtis. Overthrown by Gilman, and will be Averett possession. Walker with it, working his way in front of the Averett bench across midfield. Cougars work it up top to Brenner Woodcock. Woodcock to Early. Early back over to Corbett. Corbett cuts through a defender. Dumps it off to Foy. Foy shot wide right. Foy got bumped right before he tried to spin and fire. Foy, of course, for 2 goals today. Corbett with the other goal for the Cougars. Hahn will take it for Averett. Corbett back to Hahn. Hahn wings it up top to Mashad. Mashad works past one defender. Now tries to get it back, but it'll roll out to Corbett. Corbett passes it over to Woodcock. Now he'll get it to Early. Early tried to spin and for a look at the goal, but Good defense there by the Wolverines. Now Woodcock fires it in and scores. Might have ricocheted off the back of Mason Foy. So Woodcock he'll make it 8-4. Early gets the assist, credited. So for Woodcock, his second goal of the season. Averett trying their best to get another opportunity here, cut it to 3 here in this last quarter. Spin move by Corbett, now tries to go back the other way, but runs into the wall, and flag's thrown. See what the call is. And a cross check on Tui. It's a 1-minute penalty. So man up opportunity for Averett. See if they can take advantage of it. Woodcock's shot blocked. And it looked like Keontae Coates got in the way of that one. And he goes down, so we'll take a break here while trainers look at him. And we're back underway. Averett down by 4 here with under 11 to go. Cougars get up to Mashad. Pass looking for Early. Early wings one in, and he'll score off the pass from Woodcock. So Averett making it interesting here. Down by only 3 now. Early with the goal. .10:20 to play. Averett gets it again. This is Walker with it. Walker making a run here, trying to get past Johnson. He'll get it ahead. Shot, goal, and Nate Hahn on the board here. And Cougars are within 2. Averett trying to come back. Hahn with his 9th goal of the season. Assist by Raphael Walker. Cougars trying to win this faceoff. Averett down by 2 here with 9 minutes to play. Can they come back? Certainly been on a hot streak here. Walker with spin move, but knocked away briefly. Has it taken away, though, by Bruin. Able to juke pass Mason Foy. Shot wide. That one by Gilman. And timeout called. We'll take it with them.
It helps that there's so many international students here at Averett. So hearing other people talk around campus with their accent makes it feel like you're not alone. And it feels like one big family. And I've grown so much since I came here.
And welcome back. Play resumes here. Averett back within 2 of Wesley. Although the Wolverines have possession, looking to attack here, maybe get one of those goals they just gave up back. Averett scored 3 goals in this fourth quarter to get back within 2. Still plenty of time for Averett. Just can't give up too much here as they try to make a comeback. Ball knocked away on the pass, looking for Delgado. Averett comes away with it. We'll see if they can do anything here as the Cougars down by 2. They'll pass it ahead, looking for Mashad. Can't handle the pass. Taken away by Brune. Averett trying to notch their first win of the season if they could come back. Pass looking for Foy, unable to catch up to it, and good defense by Early. Almost snatched that pass ahead by the Wolverines out of the air. Instead, the Wolverines going the other way. Shot, saved by Shriver. Tui tried to sneak one by him, but Shriver said no. And Cougars have possession going the other way. Averett has it with Hahn, now up to Walker, now to Woodcock, to Mashad. Mashad back to Woodcock. They'll swing it back the other way to Walker. Walker to Hahn, now Hahn back to Woodcock, and a turnover by Averett. Jane knocked off the ball. As battle for possession ensues, Granlund pushes it ahead, looking for, believe that is Fleming. And will be Wolverines' possession. And Jay Hooker trying to get the ball. Knocks over Johnson. And looks like we're going to have to adjust the shot clock here. .441 to play. Wolverines with possession. Tui with it. He'll work his way to the near side. Cuts and scores. Tui with his second goal of the afternoon. And that makes it 9-6. So back to a 3-goal lead here for Wesley. 4:31 left. Still time for the Cougars. But they're going to have to hurry and keep Wesley off the board here the rest of the way. Penalty coming. Averett gets it ahead. Early with it. I'll get it over to Woodcock. To Hahn. Hahn back up top to Walker. Walker back to Hahn. Logan Wilson. Long stick. Harassing Hahn. Now he'll get it to Walker. Walker made a run, then cut back. Loses possession. He'll get it back, though. Now picked up. And penalty coming here for Wolverines. .322 to go. Pass from early, looking for Corbett. Picked up by Foy. Point blank shot, scored and goal. As Williamson couldn't hang on to it, and he lost it right into the net. Foy with his third goal of the afternoon, and Averett back within two. And we're underway here. Under 3 to go. Averett with possession again, looking to get back within one. Shot by Woodcock, just missed. Averett with possession. Corbett almost had a good look, but defense there. And Wolverines come away with it, but flag is going to be on Wesley here with 2:15 to go. See what the call is. Looks like it's going to be on number 8. That's Aaron Johnson. Cougars trying to work diligently. Shot by Foy, and the Cougars are within one. .205 to play. Averett back within one goal. Cougars trying to make a comeback here. Trying to win the faceoff. Nobody has it yet. Averett comes away with it briefly. Now Brune has it. He has an open lane. Dumps it off to Curtis. Curtis has it with 1:37 to play. Shot saved by Shriver. Crowd getting into it here at Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Walker with it as Averett back within one. Now Jay Hooker brings it across midfield. He'll get it to Early. Averett looking to set something up here with 1:10 to go. Pass errant though, and it'll roll out. Turnover for the Cougars, so missed opportunity there, but still plenty of time for Averett if they can get a stop. One minute remaining here. Wesley with it. Averett defense trying to knock it away. And I believe timeout called here with 45.8 seconds to go. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with a conclusion. Wesley leads 9-8 with 45 seconds.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot, just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
.8 seconds left. Averett down by one, but they need to get the ball away from the Wolverines, who can run out the clock here unless Averett can force a turnover. Hollick has it up top, just running away from Fleming. As they're just trying to run out clock. Averett. 15 seconds to go. And the Cougars will get one chance, but only 6.9 seconds left. They'll wing it downfield. It'll come down to this, and it's intercepted, and the Wolverines will hold on for a 9-8 win over the Cougars. Another close call for Averett. That's a tough one. Got back within one, but fall just a little bit short here against Wesley. Still, you can see the progress here for Averett. as they continue to grow throughout the season, and can only see good things coming here as the Cougars continue to get better. Hopefully it'll pay off for them in the win column here shortly. But today they fall 9-8 to Wesley as the Wolverines improve to 2-1 on the season. Averett drops to 0-5 on the year. Mason Foy leads the way with 4 goals for Averett as they try to come back in the fourth quarter before falling short. Well, that'll do it for our broadcast today. Thanks for tuning in to the Averett Sports Network's coverage of Averett Men's Lacrosse. I'm Drew Wilson, and we'll catch you next time. And as always, go Cougars.
This has been a production of the Averett Sports Network.